or should I say through Create Freedom Academy. So Create Freedom Academy is just that, where uh, we go into depth on how to create freedom, financial freedom, spiritual freedom, creative freedom, create finances, create, freedom as it represents to you. For me, I was tired. I was tired of being, as I say, stuck in the truck, 20 hours a day on the road, people thinking you're doing good because, of course, being a truck driver is one of the higher paying jobs in the U.S. Alongside with nursing for women. So I know a lot of times they look at the power couple as the nurse and the truck driver these days, which yeah. So, but it's levels to it, you know what I mean? And with that being said, I was tired of being stuck in the truck, and I wanted to create freedom for myself, and I was able to do it. I did it, and it wasn't. Uh, I won't say it was easy. It wasn't easy. Um, I won't say it was hard, but it wasn't easy. No, I'll say it was hard. Yeah, it was a lot that went into it, but I say that to say it's easier when you have the help of somebody that can guide you in or out. It's easier when you can have anybody, like even Coach Will. When I was a truck driver, I really gravitated to him because I seen he was also a truck driver, but not just that. He was a truck driver with a positive attitude, positive mindset, that wanted more for himself. He wasn't content with, being stuck in the truck. He's an entrepreneur with multiple other businesses that he had going on in the midst of driving trucks also. So again, um, Create Freedom Academy is assembled of only the best people who are being their best, doing their best, and having their best as a result of the good habits that they've developed. And I'm just an addict. I'm an addict for the goodness. You feel me? Like we gotta spread it around, share it. You know what I'm saying? So uh,
Hey,
yeah. So in a nutshell, Create Freedom Academy is, of course, a community, where we are all about personal development. We're all about business development, which a lot of times are very much one and the same, not literally, but you know what I mean. I hope you do. Since I started recording these videos and doing podcasts and speaking, I realized how much I say, or you know what I mean, because I be hoping y'all know, you know, you know, you know,
most
you
of the
know.
time they know what you mean, man.
I
Most of
know
the
they
time,
know. That's what I'm saying.
but
Those who
I think
know, if you know, you know.
I think a big thing nowadays is like I put a video out today talking about getting into trucking in 2024.
Hmm.
And in 2024, coming into this industry, it's not easy because you have different layers. It's bit by bit, day by day. There's a lot of different things that go on in this, but most people get into the truck and then they just drive the truck. That's it. Their mind just says, I'm a truck driver. I'm going to drive this truck, make some money, and go take sus money and go buy me sus expensive behind car or sus expensive behind things. And they
Hmm.
don't get into the mindset that you have to have something else moving for you while you're driving this truck. Um, so a little bit about what I was doing is when I got into the truck, I was driving I started at England, drove for England. After I got off done with driving with England, came over to Prime. Now I researched a bunch of companies before I came over to Prime, and I saw good companies, I saw bad companies. I followed a few guys. He did a video today. He was talking about um, my thumbnails. So he was a over sexualizing thumbnail. So if Trucker Brown, if you're watching this, I saw your video and you're telling me to stop it, and I'm gonna give you a reason why I was doing it. So the reason why I was doing it was because what sells. And if I have a message that I want to get across and I can't get my message across because everything else is in the fluff, I mean, the only way you can get your message across is if you join the fluff to get your message across through the fluff, right? Don't you agree? You got to go the what is it? The road less traveled to get the information out there.
Yeah, man. You know,
So,
you
so
use the dark to shine the light.
right. So, I had some chicks out there, some provocative positions, but if you notice, they were all promoting in shapeness, health, all of that stuff that you want to embody. Talking about, even one of the pictures, even one of the thumbnails was my wife. I put her in there. A couple of them I've used as her. Some of the pictures that I take and stuff like that. But do I understand what you're talking about? The over sexuality or over sexualizing thumbnails. I get it, but I was just doing it to make a point. I was just doing it to get my message across. Clickbait, as you could say. You know, one was super ego. Looks can be deceiving. Just to give you a play on words. It wasn't to be rude, to be disrespectful or nothing. I mean, some people could have took it that way, but it was where my mind was to try to help you get my message across. It's kind of a little smile, funny thing, get you to click on it. Because
Hmm.
if I do something normal and like everybody else, you might just not pay attention to the video that could change your life. You know,
Hmm.
you gotta you never know what you might find in the rough. You never know. Like we're live right now on Facebook, both Facebook pages, and we're live on YouTube right now. So that's why I say that, guys. But
What's
you
up,
got
YouTube?
so you got and you got my little man in here. He's always watching what dad is doing and cousin is doing, so he's always very much in tune to what his dad is doing, and he picks up little giblets of information to be like, "Yo, dad, I want to do this." He did a video, bro, a video that like I was like, oh, he killed it with the editing. Oh, but he's been watching me do it, so it was like tear.
I feel it, man.
But
Let me tell you, your son is you ever watch them videos where they show you somebody talking and they could change the sound, but it looks like they saying whatever you
yeah,
heard. I feel like it's like that with your son when it comes to whether he looks like you or your wife, because when you looking for you, you see he's a spitting image of you. Like I swear he looked just like Will. Then you like, man, nah, look just like Kanika. Like he be going back and forth, like, dang, how you look like exactly like both people at the same time. Like I was showing my wife earlier, like, you see this? That's crazy. And the picture you sent me, it's like he's in the middle and you got both of y'all side by side on each of his sides. Yeah.
you
So,
get
but that's dope. I'm glad he's tuning in and picking up Jim's things too. You
that's
know.
what that's why it's like I didn't start doing YouTube for myself. I
Mm,
started doing YouTube for him because there's
mm,
gonna be a day when I'm not here.
mm.
But with the way AI is and things of that nature, he'll be able to say, bring up Trucker Will and make an image or and then he can physically talk to me and embody me. And it's like dad never left. Dad is right here. You know,
Very true.
so and a buddy of mine told me about that and it clicked with me. And I was like, yo, that makes a lot of sense.
That's over.
So
That's over deep. I don't even want to get think about that right now, because I'm still tripping off the fact that I know like I said, I've been doing music my whole life. I got big records out and things like that. I've written on other songs that we're not gonna talk about, but I'm just amazed that when I go on Chat GPT, they know who 7 6 Super is. Like, and if I want them to write something in the style of 7 6 Super or to write a song in the style of 7 6 Super, I love to read their interpretation of what I would do. And I can look and be like, that's what I would say. That's what I'm
right,
about. I am enthusiastic. I do say yo. I do always say, like you learn about yourself. So like and my father, he passed away a few years ago. So imagine I get on there and it's like, I can converse with him or his mannerisms, similarities, and style. It's
that's
just
like
like,
mind blowing. Like the
yeah.
the the So when my buddy told me that, and you guys
That's
can
an
follow
MBM right there. That's a real MBM.
right, mind blowing moment, right?
Yeah.
Like when my buddy, see this is the other thing, right? When I started doing my YouTube videos, there was a guy that I followed, and his name was Nip34, and he's a brother from Ohio,
Mhm.
dreads, trucking, right? We were both
Mhm.
at the same company, and I followed this dude. Every video he dropped, I was on it, like watching it, because he was funny, entertaining, and giving me knowledge and stuff like that. So when I got into it,
Mhm.
I got the first chance to meet him. I was walking through the hall, and I was like, "Yo," I was like, his intro was like nothing in particular all night long. So he's walking through the hall, and I'm like, nothing in particular, and he's like, yo, and I'm like, but to this day, me and him are friends, and you're talking almost 6 years in trucking now, and I can still be like, yo, what's up, man? And we day to day type of basis. So
Mhm.
you make relationships that can last a lifetime. He's the one that helped me get it, gave me the idea to start getting into stocks. Like I wasn't thinking nothing about stocks. He's like, man,
Mm.
you should do this, you should do that, bro. Like I made in 1 year just stacking money consistently. And we have a challenge. We have a $5,000 challenge getting ready to come up. If you want to make $5,000 in a specific amount of time, I think I did it in a few weeks or something like that. I think it was like 3 months or something like that. You want to make $5,000 passively, not working every day, but you want to make $5,000 passively. We got a challenge that's coming up for that, and that's going to be in the Create Freedom Academy Facebook group. You got to be in there to get access to that.
I know they already in there. I know they already in there. They
So
already in the Create Freedom Academy Facebook
they
group.
gotta be in that,
While
and
it's still free to
right,
go ahead and jump in
right, it's not
before,
gonna
before we
be
get
free.
private on y'all and lock the doors.
We're gonna lock it. You can pile in and get these gems, because the gems that we given are coming from our coaches. And like you said, what was it? What was that saying that you said, Coach? What
A
was that
coach
saying?
without a coach is a hypocrite.
Yeah. So we have a
Without a coach
coach.
is a hypocrite.
I have a coach. You got a coach, right? You got
Yeah,
a coach, right?
I got a few. I got a
You got
few.
a few, right?
Mm-hmm.
And someday we'll be able to bring some of these coaches in, and they'll be able to lay knowledge, because I'm pretty sure they want to get this knowledge and be part of this group, because we're not playing.
Yeah.
2024, we want to help as many people that we possibly can, that want the help, that wants it, that are not going to be procrastinating, that are not going to be shoulda, coulda, woulda. Nah, we ain't got time for all that. 2024. See, if any of y'all, my wife told me about this too, right?
What she
So
say? What she
from what
say?
she said, that this year is a dragon year. So if any of you guys are into numerology, look up what 2024 is and what it's supposed to mean for this year. And that means it's going to be crazy as far as generating money. Crazy. It's a money year. Things that you want are going to come to fruition, but you like our coach said, you got to hop on the speedboat. You got to hop on the
Oh
speedboat.
yeah.
You got to hop in the Facebook group. Then we're gonna drop something else. We got a Patreon getting ready to drop too. We're gonna have different
Excuse me.
levels of different levels of wisdom that you all can get from both of us. And it's not just going to be, oh, I knew this. Nah, it's going to be some insider information that you didn't even know existed. Because in 2024, we got to elevate our income. Elevate our income challenge is coming down the road too. So
Mm-hmm.
we got a
Come on.
slate of stuff that's coming out, guys. Slate. But you guys got to be ready for it. I'm not just a truck driver. I'm not just one of those, you know, people that just sit behind the wheel is what they call a steering wheel holder. I am not that. He's not that. He's not that. So
Tell me what you are.
what am I? What am I, Coach? What am I?
You a life coach, man. You a life
Yeah,
coach. You here to help people get down the road to their next load
get
in the
paid.
trucking world and in the load of your destiny, the load of your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
the destination is not the goal. The goal is consistency. The goal is persistence. The goal is, getting to it and sticking to it. So if you got that get to itiveness and that stick to itiveness, go ahead, drop a briefcase in the chat. What you want them briefcases for the people who want to join the $5,000 challenge, right?
Yeah, they want the bag, they want the suitcase. A
They want
bag
the
or a
bag.
suitcase. No, I
Yeah.
think a suitcase is gonna have crisp bills, right? Not crunchy bills, crisp
Mm,
bills. So you can fit more money in the briefcase than you can
I
fit
can
in the
smell it.
bag. You can smell that. Money has a
Smell.
smell.
Woo.
You get a
The
little brrr.
money's in the wind. I can smell it in the
Right,
wind.
right. So people have to get excited. And I mean, the everyday rigmarole bills. I saw a video on TikTok. It
People have
was
to
like
be excited.
I saw a video on TikTok. It was like 3, 2, 1. Rent due, bill due, this bill, that bill due, everything due. What the hell? You out here having a good time when you got bills due? Button up your shirt. You got to get to work. I was like, yo, that is so true. Because you
Wow.
after you get done having fun, you have to go back to the everyday grind, the everyday
Yeah.
hustle
Yeah.
of stuff.
Let me. Can I want to put a pin in there, man. Like that's an interesting thing. The topic of fun, man. Can we dive into that for a second?
Yeah. What,
Got
what
a
you
few
what you
minutes
want what you want to ask about fun?
man. You know, the thing about fun is that I'm trying to figure out how I want to kick this off because it's deep. It's not that deep, but essentially what I want to do is basically bring you guys in. I want to fill y'all in on something that I did. This was like a day or two ago, right? I
Okay.
sat down and I asked myself, like, what is everything I like to do that's fun, right? I wrote down everything I could think of that was fun. I still got the list. I wrote down everything I could think of. Where did I put the list? I wrote the list down. Yeah, I know it was on my phone because I didn't I put brackets around the
Put
things
some
that brought
brackets around.
me
Okay.
help. Yeah, I put brackets um coaching. What is fun, right? So this the note, not even capping. Like I could literally show you.
Okay.
You feel me? This list, you know what that say? Hope it'll show you. I just see a white screen.
It's the white screen. What is it? You have to
Ah, hold on, let me kill the background for a second because I gotta let you know I ain't capping, man. I
Yeah,
gotta
so many
let you
people
know.
be thinking people be
I gotta let
capping.
you. Damn, what is fun, right? Right. So I wanna challenge y'all, right? January 1st. Write down a list of everything that you think is fun to do. And after you write down that list of everything that you think is fun to do, then write down the list of everything that actually adds to your destiny, everything that actually adds to your purpose, everything that actually brings you more happiness, everything that actually brings you more health, more wealth, more knowledge. You know what I'm saying? More happiness. And so I went through that list of everything that I thought was fun, right?
Yeah.
And I was look reading books. I think that's so fun, man. Learning new things. I think that's so fun. Watching YouTube videos that help me to develop and learn and get new information and high quality entertainment. That's fun to me. Seeing my wife smile and laugh together. That's fun. Being able to live stream like this, anxiety free. You know what I'm saying? Worry free. Chopping it up, doing what I love, running my mouth. That's fun to me, right? Talking to people who understand me. That's fun. Talking to people who are receptive. When I by receptive, what I mean is coachable, right? Because some people aren't coachable. Some people,
Fact. They aren't.
are rock with it, and it's okay. Some people aren't coachable, but talking to people who are coachable, that's fun. You know what I mean? Going swimming, that's fun. Exercising, fun. Footworking, I love dancing. I just dropped a new video just yesterday. The person who taught me how to footwork taught me how to hit the moves that I'm hitting so many years ago, reshared the video and said this was the hardest video he's seen of the whole 2023, and it was me footworking, having fun, doing what I love, right? Recording great music, fun. Performing in front of thousands of people internationally, that's fun. I like walking, bike riding. These things are fun to me, right? But everything that I just named actually contributes to my purpose. It actually brings me more health. It actually brings me more wealth. It actually brings me more more happiness. You know what I'm saying? So that's my first list of things that I thought was fun. The second list of things that actually add to my destiny, and I hope y'all doing this with me, right? I'm doing this, get y'all some time to get your list together. Number two, write down a list of everything that actually adds to your destiny, right? So I was like, when I'm coaching, when I get that opportunity to coach and that opportunity to have somebody's trust, to open up, share their situation with me, let me know their goals, let me know their challenges, and we work together to get a plan to move forward. And I keep them accountable, and we rock steady, and their success is my success. That adds to my destiny. I love seeing people around me grow, be better, have more, be more, do more. Recording music, meditation, traveling, making money, earning and receiving money, collecting testimonials for my business, dressing fly, dressing well, clean, staying cut. Y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all know I had the locks. Y'all know I had the locks
Oh shit,
straight down.
bro, that
Yeah,
that came out of
yeah,
nowhere.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah. Brah,
didn't even
brah,
pay
brah, brah,
attention.
brah. That's how you say come. You say brah, brah.
Bro, bro,
Yeah,
come.
yeah, brah,
Okay,
brah,
okay.
brah. Yeah.
I didn't even pay attention that you got your stuff, got yourself
Bruh,
slide stick. I didn't even
I had a
realize it.
whole meeting. I had a whole meeting yesterday with the guy that's doing my brand and photography photo shoot yesterday. We had a whole lunch before this man noticed that I cut my locks. You should have seen his face. He was like, "I knew something was different about you, man. I knew it was something." He couldn't
Bro,
put his finger
but you
on it.
didn't even have that last time I looked as we talked. Like you had
Nah,
hair.
it's today, bro. You feel me? It's the first.
Oh,
You gotta get
oh,
clean. You know what I'm
first you
saying?
cut it all off. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you know, you know. Gotta chop it, man.
I
Yeah,
feel
and the
that.
waves can come. Don't even trip.
Got the got
360.
the got the
360s.
crisp line. Got the crisp line.
Pressure. But this ain't even about the ego. This ain't even about none of this. You feel me? We elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So again, integrity, right? That adds to my purpose. Creating videos. Self mastery, time management, personal development, empowering men and women to live happier, healthier, wealthier lives. Like, come on, man. What's up? That's what I'm on. That's fun. That's fun.
That's the
So I want
fun
to
part of
challenge
it,
you all.
right?
That's fun, man. Working out, that's fun. I want to challenge you all to redefine your ideas of fun, because I know a lot of y'all, I say, well, let's have some fun. You think, all right, we about to go drink, we about to go smoke, we about to go, pop around in the club. What I don't
That's
know what's
played
the lit
out.
things y'all calling it nowadays, ski yee, whatever it's gonna be. But that's fun, right? All of these other things, but is that adding to your health? Is that adding to your wealth, your happiness? Is it adding to your knowledge? Is it adding to, your family, your community, the
So
world?
I think that a lot of people, well, what I've noticed is that a lot of people have got into this selfishness mentality. In 2023 was the year of like selfishness. I got to work on me. I need this for myself. I need this for this.
Yeah.
This me, right? But
Mhm.
I think that they forgot about help, because if I help, well, we'll just use you for example, and we back and forth, right? So if
Mhm.
you say, "Yo, I'm dealing with this and this," right,
Mhm.
and I help you get past your situation, you're like, "Yo, that really gave me a different way. I didn't even think about it this way." And then I might
Mhm.
say, "Well, bro, what do you think about this situation? Because this is what I'm dealing with." And you're like, "Hmm." And then you give me a completely different perspective of what I wasn't even thinking about. You helped me, I helped you. But so many people in this world, right, that used to be and probably still are focused on myself, me, myself, and I, and they get into this web of I gotta do me. But you can't get anywhere without somebody else. That's why they say what is it, a coach? What did you say? Somebody without a coach without a coach is a hypocrite, something like that.
Mhm. Exactly
So
like that. A mentor without a
so
mentor is a hypocrite.
right. And you can go anywhere in the world,
Being a student first, man. Like, don't kid yourself.
anywhere in the world. Somebody coached somebody to get somewhere. Somebody did. Your
Mm-hmm.
doctor, he had somebody that he was under. That person coached him to be the best doctor in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't realize that Michael Jordan mentored Kobe Bryant. Most people don't realize that. That's why they came up with the Black Mamba. Wouldn't be surprised if Jordan came up with that nickname for him and it just stuck. I wouldn't be surprised at that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you guys may have saw the interview. I think it was a skit with Kanye West and Kobe, and he said, "Are you the same beast but a different animal?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "What are you
An
talking
animal
about?"
and a different beast.
He's like, "What are you talking about, Kobe Bryant?" Thank you. That was deep, and you didn't even realize what he was saying.
Yeah.
But there was a
Cut the
lot of
check. You should have
there
just
was
cut the check.
here.
You're welcome. Let me
You're
just say
welcome.
this. Those who are the best in the world at what they do, whether you're, I'm talking athletes, musicians, entrepreneurs, artists, whatever, they all have one thing in common. You know what that thing is?
What's that? What's that? What do they all have in common?
Coaching.
Coach,
Coaching. They
coaching.
all have coaching in common. The best in
Right.
the world. If you want to be within the top 10%, in your industry, in your space, you're gonna need coaching. You know why? The value of the coach isn't necessarily in the knowledge, it's in the mistakes. You feel me? You can go and
Right.
learn, you can pick up a book, you feel me, on emotional intelligence, and you can read it, and this book can teach you everything you need to know. But when you get to talk to the person who wrote the book and you get to ask them about what things they can tell you personally, that where they went wrong or where they went right, and they could tell you from experience, it saves you time, it saves you energy, it saves you money. Don't focus on how to do something. Don't think, how do I make $1 million? How do I become the best? How do I do this? Think, who can help you. I want you to think Coach William. I want you to think Coach William A. Taylor the fourth. The next time you wondering, how do I do? No, not how. Who? It's not how, it's who. You want to learn how to play basketball. Don't spend the next X amount of your years learning how to perfect it when you could have Michael Jordan be there with you to say, no, 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 like this. Or to say, yes, yes,
Right.
that's the way. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all feel me. If y'all feel me, let me know. Drop an MBM. Drop an MBM if it's a mind blowing moment. If anybody, picking up what I'm putting down right now, because I aim to give massive value every time I speak. If y'all
Facts,
getting
man.
value, let me know. Y'all getting value or what, man?
He said base. See, he said, Little Man said yes, he's getting value, man. Like
Getting value.
Little Man is the only person up here that's up
Ah,
in here. Let's
ah,
give Little
ah.
Man a round of
Go.
applause. So
Let's
Little Man,
go.
the only one in here, he's the only one that's
Big
sucking up
man.
this
That's big
juice.
man.
He's
He
sucking
coming.
up this juice. I mean, he gonna be the only one making $1 million. He can be like, I'll be like, now invest it.
Exactly.
Right. Like
Man.
he the only one up in there. Like, hey, I'm with it though.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
with it.
So, again, I want to, the actionable for today's live stream, write down everything that you think is fun, right? All right. And it's dope to do. The earlier you do it, the better. And the whole point of this exercise is for you to begin to, switch your mindset to determine what you think is fun. You know, I don't like going to the club like that. You feel me? I don't like hanging out, I don't like watching TV that like that. I don't like watching movies like that. I don't like smoking and drinking like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not fun to me, because my mindset is made up of two words, mind and set. So what is your mindset to? When you think of fun, what is your mindset to? I want to challenge you to set your mind on what you feel is fun, based on what's fun should be what's contributing to your purpose, what's contributing to your destiny, what's contributing to your health, your wealth, your happiness, your knowledge, your peace, your joy, your understanding, your elevation. You feel me? I want y'all to be the light that shines through the whole universe. You got to be that bright. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be the love that loves the whole universe. Love that big, love that hard, but start inside. You feel me? Start here, spread it out, figure out what's fun to you. You know what I'm saying? Once you write down that list of everything that you have that's fun, I want you to start crossing off anything that don't fit in that category of things that go along with your purpose. If you read and then
You
you
said,
ask
what is
yourself,
fun? What is
yeah,
fun?
you everything, write down everything that you think is fun. After you have that list, go through one by one and say, does this add to my health, my wealth, my happiness, my knowledge, my peace? You know, ask, does it add to any of this, my purpose, my destiny? If the answer is no, cross it out, cross it out, cross it out. And whatever you have left, that's fun. You stick with that. That's real fun. Set your mind on that. Let that be your mindset. Second question, just go ahead and write down everything that you feel actually adds to your purpose and your destiny. And after you write down those things, I want you to decide right now, that's fun too. That's fun too. Now you got one long list of all fun activities. How about that? You feel me?
Facts,
How about
man.
that? Oh, you got so much fun. Oh, fun, fun, fun everywhere. You feel me? Workout.
You should
You know, oh,
you should
fun.
feel
Read
you
a book.
should
Oh,
feel like a
fun.
you should feel like a sense of like burning desire within you
Yeah.
to want
I am a sense of burning desire. I want y'all to be the sense of burning desire. You know what I'm saying?
that.
Y'all picking up what I'm putting down, man. Let me know y'all getting value or what. I'm going over here to get to this laptop charger. You feel me?
And yeah,
I got Mr. Floyd in here.
that's what you got to do, man. That's for real. Like
Get
people
this charger.
nowadays, like, man, I'm about to go. I'm about to go to the club for fun, man. Is it giving you money? Is it helping you expand your empire? Is it helping you create residual income? And is it giving you the opportunity to learn something else? Because I can tell you right now, can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, ladies out here nowadays are any good woman is not at the club. They they about getting their money. So if they about getting their money, you need to be getting about your money. And the best way to get about your money is to create something. One of my videos I was talking about earlier was getting out of the rat race. The best way for you to be able to get to freedom and understand what we're talking about as far as create freedom is you're going to have to get out of the 9 to 5 rigmarole. Because if you don't get out of the 9 to 5 rigmarole, you're going to just be doing the same thing, getting the same result, and feeling like a whole nother year went by, and you're just going to be doing the same old, just a different day. That's what you're going to be doing. Same old, just a different day. So you got coaches talking about a list of fun, right? A list of fun. So it says exploring new places. So if you want to do something fun, do something that you've never done before. If you're thinking about, well, do I want to go to, if you've never been to Vegas, go. If you've never been overseas, get your passport and go. If you need help and you don't know how to do it, put your comments in the bottom and we'll help you. We'll reach out to you. Either myself or coach will reach out to you to help you get on that grind so you can get your passport. It's not hella expensive, but if you don't know, you don't know. So hey, you have people that he's overseas. He's in Ghana right now talking to me and I'm in New York. So he's posted up just like for real. So you
Creative
talk
freedom.
he created his freedom. He's living it. He's living it right now. So he's a
I'm
testament to
enjoying
what.
it too. This is the best day of my life.
So,
Hey, this is the best day of my life. Y'all see me? I'm out here bussing.
so also, so the first thing is exploring new places. If you never went somewhere, go. If you don't know how to do that, start planning on how to do it. The first thing that you have to understand is that most people have not been out of their state. Their state. Let that
Hey,
sink in.
most people still live within 50 miles of wherever they was born.
Right. 50 miles
Most
of where
people
they
live
were
within 50
born.
miles of where they was born.
You know the first thing that I did when I started driving? The very first thing I did, I told my wife, I said, we gonna travel. I started driving right before the pandemic. I went and got all of our passports. I went down there and got mine, and I walked in and it was completely empty. It was like noon. Nobody was in there. I said, hey, hun, come on down here. We all getting our passports. They had all their documents, all the stuff. We went and got the whole family got their passport. Why? Because I wanted to explore new places.
Boom. Sounds like fun to me.
So we do that. So that's the first thing. If you have it on your list, do it. Don't procrastinate. Use your time wisely. Coach has a whole plan for time management. He has a whole program to help you get rid of the procrastination and the bullshit. Sorry for the language. If you have issues with time management, he's got a whole program for it right there. Got a whole program for it to help you smash that crap out the way. That's all part of the Create Freedom Academy. Secondly, if you're saying I'm just stuck, stop telling yourself that you can't. Stop telling yourself that you're not able to. You don't know how to. A word that we got is not who, or no, it's not what, it's who. Who do you have to get in contact with to help you get to where you want to go?
It's who, not how.
Yeah, it's who, not how, right?
Y'all go ahead and get the book, man. Who, not how. Go on YouTube, check out the audio book right now. Stop what you're doing, write it down, type it in, make sure you bookmark it. Who, not how. Yeah, go check that out.
You guys have to understand that everything that you want, everything that you desire is fingertips away. Life, if you want to travel to Ghana, okay, let's bring it to your reality. Have you looked up how much tickets cost? Have you looked at what you have to do to be able to go? What airlines you can travel to get there? How long is the flight? What's the time difference? What's the money look like? Have you done any of that? If you want to go anywhere, if we'll bring it even more closer. If you want a car, let's go. You want a Mercedes, because you want a Mercedes, right? So what did you do? You said
I want a Mercedes. I want the AMG with the Yellowstone color.
Okay.
I want custom license plates, blue interior lighting, panoramic sunroof.
You know what I'm saying? All of it. He has it down to a T.
Brand new.
Down to a T. He even built the car. He knows how much it costs. He knows how much it's gonna cost to ship it.
Hey, I know what it looked like when I look in the side view mirror and I check myself out, like make sure I see that. You feel me? I'm in the mirror already.
Right. But you know what that's called? That's called manifestation. You're
manifestation through visualization.
What you want. You gotta visualize it.
Visualizing. You get them, coach.
You gotta visualize it to get it. So if you want that Corvette, the new Corvette, have you sat in it? Have you smelt the new leather? Have you heard the engine? Have you drove the car? Do you know how it feels to sit in that car and it's like this and it's a $500,000 car? You know, me, I like muscle cars. So, you know, if it's a Hellcat, or if it's a Rolls Royce, or if it's a BMW, or if it's a Ferrari, or if it's a Mercedes 2-door, I'm going to go sit in it, smell it, feel it, start it, look at how much it costs for me to own it. Some people say, I want a Bugatti or Lamborghini. I looked at a Lamborghini online. And I was like, ooh, that looked nice. I could go drive over there and go sit in it, feel it. You know, a G-Wagon. Do I want a G-Wagon in my garage? Now let's play it out. But what I want, I start to see. And when you start to see it, that means it's coming closer to you. It's common. It's common. So now here's something that you guys might think about too. Also, things that are fun is reading a captivating book. Something that's going to
that's exciting.
That's going to hit you in the mind. I mean, Coach he's a #1 bestseller. If y'all didn't know, Coach Floyd's a #1 bestseller.
Yeah, I'll give you a good book to read.
I mean, what's your book? What's your book that you got, Coach? What's the name of the book?
You already know 7 Steps to Balance and Perfection. You know, 7 Steps to Balance and Perfection. For those of you all who know, For those of you all who know, I'm 7-6 super, but that book is breaking down order 7-6. That book is breaking down what 7-6 is. So when y'all looking at them 7 steps, it's 7, it's step 6, step 5, step 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you can't tell me what it is, but you call yourself a 7-6 super fan, I don't know, man. Go get the book. Go get the book. Let me know. Leave me a 5-star review.
How much is
What
the book? How much is the book?
man, last time I checked,
I think you got it on sale for like almost free right now for people to get that knowledge. Like it's
yeah,
free.
but yeah, in exchange for that 5-star review, man, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give it to y'all $2, man. Dollar
$2
and some
for
change. Go ahead, get it on Amazon.
$2 for you to get that knowledge, like to change your thinking, to change the way you
Yeah.
see reality.
And it's
Like
deep. It's a deep book. I've been working on that same book since I was in high school. So the content that's in there is deeper than just coaching.
right.
Not just coaching. It's deeper than coaching. That book is deeply spiritual. It's highly esoteric. It's very simple and easy to read, and it's going to be rare for you to find a book that breaks down those concepts as in depth and thoroughly as I did, as simply and small as that book is. So, big value, small book, time and investment for $2. Go and get it. I ain't gonna say no more about it. Go get
You
it
don't want
again.
to toot your own horn, right? Toot your own horn.
Hey, I'm tooting my own horn, man. It's 2024, and
Yeah.
these last years of my life, man, I've accomplished a lot. I've seen so much success in so many areas. Even just before I jumped on this call, I was writing down more things that I know I can say that is a success for me, an accomplishment, and I love how long the list is getting, man. Every now and again I think of something I did. I'd be like, oh man, I remember when I was super nervous to learn how to footwork. I couldn't even get in the circle yet. I couldn't even dance on camera. I was nervous. I was fat. That's why they started calling me super. When I started footworking, I was so fat. They like, oh, that boy's super fat. You know what I'm saying? He's super fat. But I was like, you know what? They calling me super fat today, but I'm gonna take that super because I like it and I'm gonna turn it into something powerful. And I changed my name to super that day. I kept on footworking. I lost the weight. I'm not nervous no more. I could dance. I've been on stage in front of thousands of people alongside Chance the Rapper. This time last year, you know what I mean? And, on stage performing with the best of them, you know what I mean? But I didn't start like that, but I know the process that I went through and that I did to be able to get to where I am today. And so I know I can help somebody to do the same. And I got a long list of accomplishments and successes that I'm proud of. And it just not because of what it means for me, but what it means for what I can do and how I can help other people. So again, while Create Freedom Academy is still public, it's still no cost to get in. The only cost to join Create Freedom Academy is that you have to let us know what value you plan to add to the group. So before you come in, I want to know, what are you doing to add value to the community? How are you going to give back to this community? And you're welcome once we get that from you. So we don't want just anybody. We want the positives, the aspiring entrepreneurs, whether you a small business owner, you want to start a small business, or you just want to get your time management in order, your personal development, learn how to set some goals, maybe you just like deep conversation, want to talk about some stoicism, or want to get to know yourself. At the end of the day, it's about changing your thinking so you can change your life. You know what I mean? So man, I could talk all day, and I will if you let me. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
basically, what I want to show everybody is what it looks like right now. So for us guys, we are. I'm gonna bring up the page here so you guys can see what it looks like.
let him have it. I'm here.
All right, so this is what it looks like, guys. To the next level, you guys need to jump in. I mean, we're not fly by night. So
Right,
we want you to succeed. If you're in trucking, I'm here to help you. Coach Floyd is here to help you.
watch your
A lot
brow.
of
So,
a
bro,
lot of the time, a lot of the time, we're chatting it up, we're talking back and forth, running through ideas, running through things that we can do to help, get you guys to another level. If you're worried about money and you're like, I need some dollars and cents to get to the next level, we have, there's apps that you may not even be aware of
there
that we can
we
share. We
can help you.
been
Been
there. It's experience. It's experience, guys.
there, done that, had those worries and created freedom.
So I'm
Yeah.
telling you guys, we here for you guys. We're not fly by night. I've been driving on the blacktop for it feels like forever. I got another video coming out. Been out here 6 months without a physical home time, like not a scheduled home time. So I've just been running. We're gonna go through. I'm gonna go through the amount of money that was made, some of the stuff that I had to deal with. Cuz is doing his thing. We're working together to try to continue to build this community. We're building it from the ground up, from the ashes, so that it can be something that you guys can always go back to.
Yeah.
Um,
We built
you
it
know,
from the ashes. It's getting taller and taller. So I'm
right.
telling you, hop in. And if y'all
So
coaches, if you feel like what we do is what you meant to be doing, you know what I mean? That's
come
what it's
on in.
about. Let's
Don't
go.
have a problem
Let's
hitting
go.
the
Let's go.
invite button, and we have a big behind coach powwow. Like
Yeah.
that's what it's
2024,
about.
let's go, let's grow. You heard it here first, folks. 2024, let's go, let's grow.
Let's go, let's grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
2024.
there's three people up in here, and the only person I'm gonna have to do something because this little man is the only person that's been comment. Throw it up for a little man. 11 comments, being
Hey,
super duper duper engaged. Like, yeah,
I
buddy.
love it. I love that.
So
I love that. And
people need to take heed. You got a 15-year-old beating all four of you guys out. Come on now. Like he's not just my
hey,
little man. Like he's in here trying to get knowledge. And I'm talking, he's more active than some of these grown behind folks that are probably sitting back like, yeah, whatever. Okay, he giving a clap. So I
wow.
give him all hands for that because he's up in here being super engaged because he's like, I'm hungry to learn. He's not just learning from his dad, he's learning from his cousin, he's learning from others. He's getting multi-million-dollar coaching advice for free. For free. And he's the one that's in here. That's just
Are you getting
mind
value or what? Oh my
mind
goodness.
melting. Like for real. But we've been out
Yeah,
here for an
I
hour.
want to be able to do some live coaching sessions here too. I want to be able to get some people with some live coaching sessions sooner or later. Just because I love what I do. It's not always about the money or trying to, get the finesse. Like I want to help people, man. And if it's people here that want help, I want to help those that I can. And
Some people just, they trying to see what we about, they're trying to see what we doing. And it's not about the money. I mean, money will come. Knowledge is
money is
power,
coming.
but money's going to come. So if you
Money's
want to
coming.
be over there hating, hate all you want, because we're going to keep doing what we're doing because it may not help you, but it will help the 6 or 7 people behind you get to another level. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we are. That's what we are here because we're not about just us. We're about the future generations because the future generations are going to be the people that are going to be taking care of us. And if we treat them like crap, they're going to treat us like crap later on down the road. So if I can help my
Facts.
little man make $1 million, that dear old dad, man, he'll have an easier life. And I'm out here
Yeah.
busting behind for him, so he has an easier road. So I can lay the pavement, lay the footwork, lay the groundwork. So we ain't got to go through all that stuff. And then when his kids, he can be like, "Yo, you want to talk to grandpa? You want to talk to uncle?" He can be like, and bring up this video 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 100 years from now. He can have a conversation with his uncle and his dad and get value. Because this is
Massive value every time we speak.
right. It's not we're not just out here. I'm not just a truck driver, guys. I have ambition. And the ambitions that I have are to be different, to be better than the ones that came before me, but also lay the way for people that are coming after me. That is what it's
Mhm.
about. I'm a
Sir.
grandfather. Surprise! I'm like a grandfather, and that still makes my mind melt. Like I'm a grandfather, and I'm like, how does that happen? But my other son, who used to drive with me, he recently had a little man, so his little man is now my grandson, and it's just like, oh my, like it. And then one of my close friends is getting ready to have a baby, so then I'm going to be a godfather. I'm like, yo, so I got a lot of things that I need to get in place. You know, Lil Man said, "Nice to meet you, new new Floyd the Third." He said, "New."
Hey, hey, it's nice. It's nice to meet you too. What I know we going a little bit in overtime over here, you know, because we love to over deliver. You know, just over an hour.
Over the
But I'm glad
facts.
for everybody that tuned in. Glad to have you all watching. You know, I want to go ahead and go through a few affirmations really quick. You know, um, and as much as I do aim to service all men and women, you know, I do want to focus. You know, the target of my work, you know, with millennial men, with aspiring entrepreneurs, you know, people who are small business owners or aspire to be small business owners. This is for you. You know, if it ain't for nobody else, it's for you. You know what I'm saying? It's a new world out there. It's a new day. Let's stop paying these universities and these colleges to come and teach us stuff for all of this money that can't even find after you get done paying for it and getting the knowledge and education that they said was going to be so valuable. You know, if you want to go that route, that's cool. You know, I spent some time in college at St. Xavier University, but yeah, 2024, let's go, let's grow. That's in the past. Just like you got these lawyers out here that's going in here without no formal education, not paying none of that money to go learn what they talking about in those schools, and they still stepping in those courtrooms and they killing those cases. They winning those cases. They stepping in and they getting the W's, and the system is mad because they never had to pay no big university to go and be in there talking law. They just had to learn. They just had to self-educate. They needed some coaching. They needed some courses to help them to grow. Some online courses, you know, which you can find at Create Freedom Academy, you know, which you can find on our Patreon, which you can find in my book, 7 Steps to Balance and Perfection. You know, all of these things that are available to you to help you to get ahead further and faster, easier, and increase the likelihood of actually having success, to increase the likelihood of actually getting the achievement. So with that being said, I want to go into these affirmations. I got quite a few of them, but you know, it's 2024. Let's go, let's grow. I'm not about to come and give y'all a little 3, 4 quick affirmations. No, I'm gonna run through it, plant them seeds, say it with me. Let's mean it, let's feel it, and you know, let's get it. So for the fellas, let's go. Um, you know, here we go. So I am cash flow positive. Woo! I am a multimillionaire. I am the CEO of my family. I am debt free. You know, I am uh I am beginning each day teaching wisdom. I realize that actions often teach better than words. I am the major key to my better future. I am investing my energy in the right places. I am being my best. I am doing my best. I am having my best. One more time, I'm going to slow it down for those who are repeating. I said, I am being my best. I am doing my best. I am having my best. I plant seeds of my happiness, healthiness, wealthiness, and prosperityness daily, for I am in the spirit of service, right? I water those seeds and I have faith in the growth of more happiness, more healthiness, more wealthiness, and more prosperityness daily for myself and others. And I'm more than grateful for that. All right, that's a big one. But, you know, get y'all these bite-sized ones, right? I am powerful. I am coachable. I am accountable. I am abundant with ideas. I am a leader. I am a team player. I am a calculated risk taker. I am a successful business owner. I am an influencer. I am an implementer. I am an action taker. I am a money maker. I am a master at leveraging. I am a seeker of mentorship to increase my wealth. I am a social media millionaire. I am a superstar, you know. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel so great that I expect all the wonderful things in the world to happen to me this year. My head is full of positive ideas. I am earning and receiving everything that I deserve. I am a leader. I am an influencer. You know, greatness is coming to me. Greatness is coming from me. I think, I speak, and I act with integrity. You know, my what's your superpower? My superpower is coaching. You know, I have the best ideas. You know, I am excited to be alive. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day and every way, I am learning more. I am learning more and more, becoming more skillful. I speak that into existence. I do the things that my superpowers allow me to do. I love the fact that I'm able to coach and advise others towards success. I see that I'm trusted. Leaders and business owners are drawn to me. I help people to succeed faster and easier while improving the overall likelihood of success. I give massive value whenever I speak. I'm in alignment with my highest, most efficient self and the energy of abundance. I know that the major key to my better future is me. Again, I am happy, I am healthy, I am wealthy, and I'm living in my highest vibration with peace, love, and joy. All praise to God, all thanks to God. I feel eager to learn, to grow, and expand. I appreciate life. I appreciate the ability to learn, to grow, and expand. I expect to attract more and more money. I expect to continue to make progress. And I expect for all of us here at the Create Freedom Academy, my Create Freedom soldiers, to continue to go and grow higher and higher. Let's get it. Let's keep being free as can be. You know what I'm saying? And let's run it. You know.
Got them powerful affirmations dropping the dimes.
Yeah, I'm confident in myself and my team. I'm confident in
Right.
my will. I'm an active participant in my own life challenge. I am co-creating my experience alongside with the universe. I am discovering new sources of income. I am a magnet for positive experiences. I am experiencing abundance. You know, I am constantly gaining new skills. I'm resilient. I'm resourceful. I'm strong. I'm resilient. I know who I am already, and I already am who I want to be. I'm a wise and empathetic listener. I'm always finding what I need to succeed. I'm proud of how much I've grown. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of who I'm becoming. I treat others with kindness and respect, regardless of their accomplishments. I give credit to those who have supported me and to those who have supported those who have supported me. Y'all see what I'm saying? I am radiant with humility. I am glowing from the inside out. I am glowing from the inside out. You know, I am worthy of achieving my goals. I am successful in all that I'm committed to. I am powerful beyond measure. I elevate my thinking to elevate my life, and I surround myself with positive people. I am blessed with many, many, many inner resources. I am blessed with many, many, many outer resources. I am appreciated by my team. I weed out all of the negative thinking. I weed out all of the harmful influences and all of the obstacles. I water the seeds that I want to grow. The grass is not greener on the other side, it's greener where you water it. All right? Come on, man. We doing this. We doing this. 2024, let's go, let's grow. Create Freedom Academy. Where my Create Freedom soldiers at? Let me see some salutes in the comments, some salutes in the chat. If you're getting value, let me know, man. We in overtime right now. We in overtime right now.
But hey, you can never put a price on value.
Let's go.
You hitting them with so much logic and so much energy. It might be a little overwhelming for some of them.
Man, I hope so. I hope it's overwhelming. I hope it's overwhelming because, like I said, I aim to give massive value whenever I speak. So when y'all book that session with me and y'all lock in with me for that hour and a half and y'all get that value, I hope you got your notebook ready. I hope you got your pen and pad ready. I hope you got your mindset ready to grow. That's
too
what
much.
we on.
That's too much. That's too much fire. I don't know if they ready for that.
Man, I know they're not ready, but I'm gonna get them ready. We're gonna go bit by bit. We're gonna go bit by bit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Bit by bit. As they say in Ghana, small, 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 small. Let's go. Come on. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get to the rest of my goals for this evening. I can check this one off. We got the live stream out there for you all. This content is forever. This content is eternal. You know, YouTube is the only platform where your content actually lives forever. You know, y'all can go and find the first video where I ever footworked online. Y'all can go find my first song I ever dropped. You know, so I say that to say, man, let use these social platforms, man, to create things that you're proud of, to use these social platforms to be able to elevate your life and your business, you know, connect with the right people and do the right things. Like, you know, this platform I'm grateful for, I'm thankful for it. And I can check this out my goal list. I've added to my purpose, I've added to my destiny. I hope I've added to your purpose, added to your destiny, because at my core, I really believe and I know that my success is rooted in your success. So please, come on, man. You got the music playing, put me in the mode. But yeah. What else I
Wasn't
want
ready.
to say?
They
hmm
wasn't ready for that, man. They,
Man,
I
I
think
know
your
they're not
song.
ready, but I'm gonna get them ready, man. Bit by bit, we going and growing. You know,
Well,
we
you
got a
know,
lot of work.
we do have a lot of
We got
work to do.
work to do.
So before Coach Floyd gets out of here, he has a song that he did, and that's what you saw me queuing up there for y'all to hear before we get out of here. Coach, you remember the song "Infinite," right? You remember your song "Infinite"
Oh,
that
that's
you
my
did?
favorite song. I was playing that in the barbershop today.
So tell them what "Infinite" is about as we get ready
Man,
to get out of here. Close out.
I'm a repeat something that I said earlier today, even though I know it might ruffle a few feathers, but I want y'all to play that song in my funeral, man. When y'all we're done, when it's all said and done for me, play that Infinite for me, man, because I love that song so much. I done wrote a lot of songs, I wrote a lot of records, but I feel really good about that one. And I know my fan base, I feel like y'all ain't really picked it up and tapped into it. And I haven't done a lot to push it or promote it, but that song is all about, it's about infinite energy. It's about letting go of the ego. You feel me? It's like it's about being bigger than just yourself. You know, it's about, what is it? Infinite energy. Infinite energy. It's like I am infinite energy. I am the love that supports the entire universe. I am the sound and the light and the vibration that supports the entire universe. I'm an extension of that. You know, to express myself, I have to express God. Anything else would really be straight fraud. Astronomical. I'm ready to go far, like a spaceman. I only kick it with stars. You feel me? Like, them just some bars, but that's kind of what the song is about. You feel me? Like,
All right.
it's
I
it's
think
it's deep. It's deep.
it's it's a deep song, and that's why I said let me find that song. You know,
That song, that song is about my experiences venturing into Kriya Yoga. Actually, I began to go really deep into my meditation. I began to go really deep into my yoga studies, and I wrote that song after coming out of a meditation. And yeah, I remember exactly where I was, what I was doing when I wrote it, and when it came to me, and how it came to me. And it's a special song. It's a special song. I received it, and I'm delivering it to the world. So hope y'all enjoy it. Infinite.
Infinite
I love,
Energy,
I love
guys.
this song. Seven
So
Six Super is a
he
dope
wrote
artist.
it. He wrote it, and he said, "Hey, cuz, can you, I didn't know he was an artist. You know, me and him are cousins, and surprisingly, like I was going through something at the house, and this is how the universe works. So I was going through something at home. He reached out to me out the blue, like out the straight blue, and was like, "Hey, cuz, good." And I'm like, kind of like in my mind, I'm like, how the hell did you know what the hell I was going through? But that's a different conversation for a different day. But in the world, you are connected to somebody. There's somebody around the world that kind of knows what you're going through, but they don't know how to reach out to you. You got to be prepared, not surprised, but you also got to be willing to accept what's being given to you. Because sometimes what's being given to you is going to help you on your journey to get to another level.
Right.
So,
You don't know what you don't know.
right. So if you don't know, and then I'm learning some stuff from him, and it's like, yo, like MBM moments, and how coincidences are not necessarily coincidences. Things that happen are things that were preordained, and they're just falling in line. That's why it's a warm sensation. It's kind of infinite energy. That's kind of where I get that song when I listen to this song, and I really just like allow my mind to just relax. This is the type of things that you get into. It's not about music and what it means, but he gave the song to me, and I did the visualizers for it. So that's why a lot of his songs I've tried to add my own interpretation to what I feel the song is delivering. So Been out here for an hour and 20 minutes, or an hour and 20 minutes, guys. I hope that the first live stream of 2024, kicking off, embracing new beginnings for our first live stream of 2024, and I hope that it helps you. I hope it landed where it needed to land for you. Because we're gonna be doing more of these. You guys can hit me in the comments, and all I gotta do is be like, "Yo, you ready to go live? Go live, come through, and I'm ready to give it to you." This is a normal conversation while I'm on my headset. You see me with my headset on. We talking. This is how we talk about how we're going to deliver the message and help building value, give people value on their way to the top. Nobody ever loses. Only winners over here, and your losses are only the stepping stones to your win. Only
straight up. I wanna leave you guys with a quote before we get into the song. On the topic of knowledge, on the topic of not knowing what you don't know, right? This is the Stoic quote, that says, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." What you say, Coach? I said, it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks that he already knows.
So much
Open your mind, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be the man who thinks that he already knows something. Be the man who knows that he knows nothing. He who knows nothing.
One thing that I learned out here is, if you ever come across a truck driver that says he knows everything, get away from him.
Run.
He doesn't know everything. He wisdom from the old schools, but the minute the old school says that he knows everything, time has passed him by and he's refused to continue to learn.
Yeah.
Intelligence. Good.
I was saying I equate intelligence with the readiness to admit ignorance. How quick are you to admit your ignorance? I'm quick to. I'll tell you. I confess my ignorance. I'm quick to tell you. You ask me a question, I don't know the answer. I confess my ignorance. I'll confess my ignorance quickly, because the faster I confess my ignorance, the faster I can grab hold of the knowledge. Why would, if I don't confess my ignorance, I'm holding on to my ignorance. I don't want to hold on to ignorance. I want to let that go. You know what I'm saying? So
most people they have an ego, and they don't want to let go of their ego to get to where they need to go. And a lot of times if we don't know, we feel like, oh shit, I'm stupid or dumb. No, you just didn't know. But now you know, so now you can teach somebody else. And I had a brother that was on the truck with me, and he was like, yeah, he knew everything. And I'm like, all right, he got there on his own. And then he was like, yo, I should have paid a little bit more attention to the guy, because I don't know everything. Saying, doesn't matter. He's young, he's younger than me, and I learned a shit ton of crap from him. I'm older than him, but I can give him a perspective on things that he may not even know. So you can never not stop learning. You have to always be hungry for learning. You always got to. Oh my God, you got to. I don't know everything about trucking. I know enough to get that person to where I'm at. And in my failures, I'll share them with you. That's how it is. But I'm rookie. Damn, I was stupid. Damn, that was dumb. I have a video, my last video that I did, driver cut in front of me. And I was like, he's a dummy. Last dummy in 2023. He's a dummy. But guys, we're gonna have more of these. Put a comment in the comment section if you want more of these, conversations. We don't have a problem doing them. They're not hard. It's not hard for me to get a hold of Coach, because we talk all the time. Because we want to add value. We want to continue to add value. We want to continue to do more of these. We have two people that's in the video right now watching. My son being one of them. So he's getting massive value. And if he's the only person that's getting massive value, I'm cool with that. Because that means my grandkids are going to get massive value from what him and his cousin, him and his uncle were talking about it. Dad,
Massive value. Massive
So,
value.
all right,
And it's gonna
guys. But we're
You're
gonna
doing a
drop.
great job, Coach Will. I want to let you know you're doing a great job, or you're doing great work. Keep it up,
I
man.
appreciate it, man. You know, it's a challenge, but you know, I stopped doing videos for a while because this was like taxing. Everything that I had going on was taxing, so I had to just focus on that. But now, new year, new tools, sharpening these tools, so we can explode the internet this year. Because
Yes, sir. We exploding the internet right now. We exploding the internet right now. It's busting. I'm trying to tell you.
Now,
I think
people are gonna watch it. What do you say to the people that are gonna watch this on the replay? Because they're gonna watch it on the replay. They're not watching it live. They're gonna watch it on the replay. What are you gonna say to them?
Man, I want to say that I'm the modern day Socrates. 7'6" Super got a lot to teach. I'm trying to learn something new, then create something new that'll spread like the flu to the dreams of the youth. So, like I said, since I'm the modern day Socrates, I want to leave y'all with a quote from Socrates, that says, I am wise. I am wise. That's the quote.
I am wise. I am wise. I am wise.
But nah, I'm playing around. The real quote says, I am wise only in that I know nothing.
I am wise
only in that I know nothing. This is going off of saying, it's impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. But Socrates said, I am wise only in that I am wise only in that I know nothing. So empty your mind, open your mind, be that empty cup, don't be that full cup that can't nobody add nothing to, because you so full and you just so full. You love just being so full. Empty out, man.
Isn't there a song that you got coming out for Valentine's Day? Isn't it called 5-5?
Oh man, 5-5.
5-5, and you got Cake, and you got two songs that you got that you released.
5-5. Look, 5-5 and Caking, man, is already out. Y'all could go get that for the Valentine's Day vibes. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now that I ain't gonna tell y'all right now. But just know Valentine's, around this time of year, February, look out for a major project, featuring somebody who y'all might not expect to be hopping on the track. You feel me?
Hey, I'll be looking for
Graceland.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with that. She gonna hit him with the sticks. She gonna hit him with the sticks.
Yeah, man. Y'all. You said she coming with the 6 or the 7? Hey, you gotta see.
No, she coming with the stick. Is she coming with the stick?
Oh man, like I said, I don't want to say too much, man. 2024, it's all about action. We're not doing no more talking about the plans. We letting the action speak, because I realize.
Hey, I'm with it. We'll be tight.
I've said enough. Just stay tuned, anticipate, look out, and for those who are watching on the replay, why are you watching on the replay? Turn on notifications, get the alerts when we post, get into the Create Freedom Academy. You need to be getting those notifications, not the kind that's gonna, take you back and off track. We want to give you the kinds that's gonna, take you ahead and get you down the road to get your next
next load to get paid.
Bro.
And you guys just be aware, we do have a YouTube channel. It's just not streaming on that yet. But right now we're on Trucker Will's YouTube page, but we will be streaming on that channel eventually here. So you guys got to stay tuned. You guys got to stay engaged. And like I said in the description, the links will be in the description. I'll have a link to Coach Floyd's link tree on all the stuff that he's working on. I'll have a link to my link tree on the things that I'm working on, because we do a lot of collaboration, because we want to help you get down the road, get to your next load, to get paid. And what I mean by paid in the term of life, guys. So
if you know, like, and trust Coach Will, make sure y'all lock in and support this brother, man. He's one of the most genuine, best men I've ever met in my life. If I could, I would go back in time and have him be the best man at my wedding, because he has been an amazing support system, an amazing pillar in my life, in my marriage, in my business. He's just, great all the way around. So I want to give you your flowers, but again, encourage everybody. If you know this man, like this man, and trust this man, continue to support what he's doing. If you know me, like me, and trust me now from having to get to know me today. Again, I am Coach Charles A. Floyd III. Follow me at I am Coach Charles. Simple. Let's go.
If you guys want to donate to our cause or Coach Charles' cause, his Cash App is at the bottom. We not doing no begging. You don't got to do any of that. But if you guys want to donate to him and his cause, it goes to our cause to help build the community that we're building, because everything does cost a little dollars. So when I'm getting down the road to get to the next load to get paid, goes to him, but it also comes to me in forms of knowledge, because it pays for him to have to do the knowledge. It's not free. He's got to put in time, energy, and I got to put time in and energy out here. So you guys feel it?
We both do quality coaching so we could be quality coaches, because again, a coach without a coach is a hypocrite. So if you yourself feel like, man, I always wanted to be in the inspirational space, the motivational space, or I got this desire to help people, I got this desire to teach, or I really love to learn, this is where you belong. This is your home. This is where we live.
Check it out. It's in Facebook. Now, if you're like, well, I'm in Facebook and I can't find it, it's the group is located in Atlanta, Georgia. And if you guys didn't see it here, I'll post it up here again. This is what it looks like on the back here.
I had lost my train of thought. I wanted to say really quick, what I was getting at is, if you want to become a coach, we can also help you to get into coaching. So whether you're already coaching and you want to learn how you can grow or scale to the next level, whether you're doing one-on-one coaching and you want to go to group coaching, whether you're doing group coaching and you're ready to get your courses together, whether you got your courses together and you're ready to roll out your academy, whether you got your academy out already and you're ready to go from, this to that, whatever you own, let's link up, let's go. If it's about that positivity, if it's about that multiplying the success, the achievement, making things easier, faster, let's do it, man. What else can I say? Let's 2024, let's go, let's grow. Hit the Cash App, support, hit the Patreon, support, hit Create Freedom Academy, join, grab my book, throw the 5 stars on there, grab his book, throw the 5 stars on there. What is it? Manifesting your universe?
Yes, manifesting your universe to your reality.
Yeah. I'm knowing.
It's a different type of book. There's another book talking about relationships, and a lot of relationships are in shambles, and sometimes you just got to take a step back and appreciate your woman, appreciate her feet, appreciate her hands. Have you ever stopped and took a look at your wife's hands and just
absolutely
love them? And you don't have to do, it doesn't have to be sexual, everything is sexualized, but just appreciate her hands, appreciate her feet, appreciate her knees. That has to, they have everything, it goes through something. And the minute you take your mind out of sexualization of everything, and you start to appreciate your lady, and it gives you a full new perspective.
Homie, your dog, your ace boom.
But you guys, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna hit you with this song. It's called Infinite. It's one of my favorite songs. I try to give it to everybody because it makes you really think, guys. So
you just saying that, man. You just saying that for the live. You just saying that. That's your favorite.
No, it's one of my favorite songs, bro. I send it to people when I think that, when they need it. I'll just drop it in there, be like, listen to the, the song.
You sending it to people too, man? Oh no, hold on. Oh. You touching me, man. You touching me, man.
I know. I mean, and I don't, and for real, I do send it to people when I feel like, if I have your number, I'll send it to somebody just when I feel like they need something, or I know them and they need to hear something, if they're willing to receive it. Some people don't receive it. They got to be willing and able to receive something, because your mind, sometimes your mind needs something.
Gotta be coachable, man. Be coachable, because all of the greats had coaches. Don't be a fool. Be wise.
Warren Buffett, Grant Cardone,
be wise and knowing that
Bill Gates.
That.
All of those people have had coaches, and a coach without a coach is a hypocrite. I don't know about y'all. I ain't no hypocrite, and I want to.
I don't want my coach to not have a coach. I'm gonna tell you that much.
His coach has a coach. His coach has a coach. It's a stream.
And I know my lineage. I know my lineage.
Right. And what you don't know, what you think you know, I don't know, because you may not know. What you thought you know,
I thought I knew my lineage.
No, you might not know where you came from. Might not know.
Hey, I confess my
But they ain't ready
ignorance.
for that. They ain't ready for that conversation.
I confess my ignorance. You feel me?
They ain't ready for that conversation, yo. They ain't ready for that conversation.
But we getting y'all ready. We're
gonna hit you with this
already.
We're gonna hit you with this infinite energy, guys. And hope you guys like the song, guys. It's called Infinite Energy by your coach over here, Coach Floyd, aka 7-6 Super.
One and only. Get y'all some energy on the way out.
Now look at me, looking ahead at all the memories. Yeah. Imagine me, imagining you, imagining me. Attaining peace, you gotta sit still to be crowned as king. Oh my God, I'm in my flow state. I found God and now I know me. Brand new mode, I'm in my own lane. Those who know, you know they don't say. Those who say they know, don't know what they. My eyes closed, but I still see the way. Come home, I heard a sweet voice say, when I get the call, I'll be on the way. My spirit flying high in multicolored rain. Set my spirit flying high, I'm going up again. Infinite energy, eternity flow. Go round and around we go. Limitless expansion of my soul. Go round and around I go. Infinite energy, eternity flow. Go round and around we go. Limitless expansion of my soul. Go round and around I go. Oh my God, I never felt this. I found God and then I found peace. Behind those stars is where you'll find me. I'm at home inside my own dreams. Those who say they know don't know a thing. My eyes closed, but I still see the way. Come home, I heard a sweet voice say, when I get the call, I'll be on the way. I'm in the present, right between the future and the past. Gotta hold on tight, cause I'm going fast. Infinite energy, eternity flow. Go round and around we go. Limitless expansion of my soul. Go round and around I go. Infinite energy, eternity flow. Go round and around we go. Limitless expansion of my soul. Go round and around I